Hi guys. So back like a month or two ago, I ordered 2 tarot decks on AliExpress. The estimated arrival time was June for one and July for the other. They weren't supposed to arrive before that. Both of them came together in the same package. So they're unopened. I figured I would unbox them with y'all. I unfortunately cannot do a spread view camera and this one at the same time because I only have one tripod. So this is how we're gonna do this. Noises in the background. This one is the hard deck, hard tarot. It was just an interesting one. All right, nice fresh. Lovely deck here. I'm just going to point out on the back. Add an element of horror to your tarot experience with a spooky and unique take on the traditional 78 card tarot deck. This dark tarot set features scenes and characters inspired by classic horror literature, films, and beyond, and gorgeous original illustrations featuring both major and minor arcane. The set also comes with a helpful guidebook. I'm not 100% what they mean by a guidebook right here. I see cards. So I feel like I got gypped a guidebook. And mind you, you saw me unbox this. I don't really see where a guidebook would fit. So we're just gonna go through this and see what's going on with that. These are the backs of the cards, as you've seen. We have the World card. An alien root tree holding a dying planet. Then we have Judgment. Actually, very, very fitting card. Kind of really cool. The Sun. I mean, not sure what sun we're going on. The Moon. Werewolf. That is like the Star. The Ouija board is the Star, peeps. Like, I will say it's an interesting deck. The artwork's a little weird for some of the... I mean, the moon fit. The tower fits too. Here's the tower. Stormy night. The Devil. A little strange when you consider that the spider in the other tarot is a travel and connections. I wouldn't want to travel here either, though, because that's not a very nice looking spider. So, the illusion in your travel. Temperance. Keep in mind, when I start reading these ones, I'm not going to go by the meaning of the tarot deck for these. I'm going to go by what I'm interpreting from the card. Death. Lovely depiction of the Grim Reaper kissing the kiss of death. Alright. The Hanged Man. The perception of that is not a you are not getting a nice clear view of the world with this. you don't want that view. Does fit the hanged person more than the other one though, but as far as visualizing it. Justice. Like, these are some fascinating cards. The Wheel of Fortune. Who wants to be on this wheel, people? Choose your fortune. Of death and despair and doom. I probably have to get another deck because this seems like a Halloween deck. But it's better than the Rider-Waite deck, which I got that pack. I've opened a few times, and the box is like, it's not in bad shape, but every time I even think to look at the deck, it throws cards everywhere. I have a QHHT session scheduled in a few weeks. I want to see if that helps any at all. But if not, that's gonna probably become a giveaway thing. So keep an eye out for that update. The Hermit. All right, Virgo, we are we are living alone in this spooky murder house now. Strength. See, that's a card I don't feel like was in the other one. The Chariot. Wow. Okay, so probably for the sake of copyrights, I'm not going to show you all of these. I'm going to go through a few more of them, and if there's any interesting ones, I will point them out as I go. But I'm not going to display the entire deck right now. Y'all will see them later. Dracula is the Empire, by the way. Emperor. And I am going to point out the Lovers because that's just a pretty card. So, yeah, I'm back. I went through the deck. It's definitely, I don't feel like it's one I can use in y'all's readings, except for maybe like Halloween, because it's a Halloween thing. I like somewhat like the art on these, but it's kind of hard to do readings with a deck that's like, I mean, that dark, but it was one I was kind of figured would be that kind of situation anyway, because it's a hard tarot. So, but it was, I mean, it's AliExpress. It was a really cheap deck. I think I paid under $5 for it, honestly, so it wasn't bad. There are a few that just, like this one, the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and some of the numbers even. Not very many of the numbers. Most of the numbers actually show. Yeah, all the numbers show. But you don't see in a lot of these. The Knight of Swords actually has swords in it, okay? The Queen of Swords, however, doesn't really depict any swords in there. The Knight of Swords, he's just like a stone gargoyle. He's cold, but a lot of the cards don't actually depict the, like the pentacles. A lot of the pentacles didn't have anything in them. Okay, well, all the numbers do. But aside from that, yeah. These, just so they're used more, I might do them as like a fun story time tarot. I'll figure out a use for them though, that I can use them more regularly, but they don't scream something I can use on the regular. I do love the Fool though. There's this song called Wolf Song by OME. I don't 100% remember it, but it kind of fits that. Maybe I'll look it up later and post it in the description, the name of that song. Well, not the name of the song, but the name of the band, if anybody's interested. I like the song though. It's creepy, it's Halloweenish, so there's that. But the Empress is downright like, she is not giving birth to anything good. In fact, that's not really a birth. That's freaking aliens in the making. So yeah, it's definitely a horror deck. I didn't not expect anything less of that, but I was unveiling it for y'all. Outside of that, I'm gonna end this one because it's long. A lot of y'all may not have been interested in the horror deck. So the second deck, which I promise is much better. I wish it was a tarot instead of an oracle because I like the pictures that I've seen, the little glimpses I've seen. But I'm gonna do that one in a second intro. And then I'm gonna do an interview of the two of these. So, of course, yeah, keep an eye out for that if you're still watching this. So, later guys.